Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then my name is Lucy Colt and we cover all things health, fitness, lifestyle, fashion and beauty on my channel. So today I really wanted to talk about something that I get asked quite a lot, and that's how to get started if you're new to health, fitness, weight loss, exercise. So if you are interested in this topic, how to get started on your journey, then keep watching. So my first tip on how to get started is to have a goal. Now it's so important to set a goal in all aspects of life when you're trying to achieve something, so definitely when you're starting your weight loss or health and fitness journey. Now there's so much that I could go on to when talking about goals, and to really break it down in a detailed way, I'll save that for another video. But basically we want to look at this as short, medium and long-term goals. Because if you just set one goal and it might be quite far away, then you might kind of get bored, fall off track if you're not kind of holding yourself accountable, because the end result is so far away, it seems like it's almost out of reach. So let's break it down. So an example might be a long-term goal. If you've got more weight to lose, you might have a goal of setting a weight loss target of 2 stone in a year. Okay, so that's great, that's a good goal. And if you then break it down, we'll take the medium goal to be, therefore you want to lose 1 stone in 6 months. Okay, and an example of a short-term goal might simply be you want to exercise 4 times a week for 1 month. Okay, so you've got your goal, that's actually, the month is really attainable, 4 times a week. That will keep you focused with your longer term goal, therefore in sight in the future. So definitely have a goal. If you need help, then comment below. I'd love to help you write your goals out. But that's my first tip. So start writing and get those goals set. My second tip to get started is to have a plan. Now, a goal without a plan is just a dream, and often we find that dreams aren't attainable. So you need a plan of action. There's so much information out there. There's so many ebooks available. There's loads of plans available. There's ones that are free that you can buy. There's loads of coaches that you can work with. So you've got to find someone that works for you, that you like their content, you like their method. So that might take a little bit of research just to get started on your plan, but I know that you will find one that works for you. You've got to also find some sort of accountability when you have your plan. So that could be working with a coach and you are accountable to them, or it could simply be that you find a friend or a family member that you are accountable to. Even if they're not with you on your journey and they don't have the same goals as you, then that's absolutely fine. You can still be accountable to someone, and this is really important when starting your weight loss journey. My next tip for when you're getting started is to track your progress. Now this is so important that you start to see your results, as this will motivate you to keep going. It definitely works for me, it definitely works for my clients, so I really think it will work wonders for you. Now what I suggest and what I personally do in my methodology is we do track weight weekly. So if you are someone that doesn't get too fussed and too bogged down by the scales and the number, then this works for you. So I would suggest when you wake up in the morning on the set day every week, just track your weight. Don't let it get to you. It's just kind of a good measurement. It's a good way to track, but it's honestly not the end of the world. And that's why, in addition, we use progress photos that are so important. I've literally just had a client check in with me this morning, and you can see such a difference in 2 weeks in her progress photos. So I put them next to each other side by side and sent them back to her, and she was really chuffed. So sometimes we don't necessarily see the scales going down, but if you do look at your photos, you can see a difference, and therefore you can see progress. So pictures are really important. I would suggest that you do pictures every 2 weeks. If you want to leave it to every 3 weeks, then that's fine. But definitely do a front stance, side stances on both sides, and a back stance. So if you can get someone to take these for you, even better. And if you can't, then use a mirror, that's fine. But progress photos are definitely important, and do compare them. Do put your photos side by side, because when you see the progress, it's really, really motivating. Okay, and my final tip for today on getting started on your own journey is to plan ahead and food prep. So talking about planning ahead, this can simply be getting your workout clothes ready for the next morning, laying them out so they're all good to go, or having your gym bag ready with you at work so you can go straight to the gym afterwards, because it can be hard once you get home to get back out again. So that's kind of planning ahead when I'm talking about that. In terms of food prep, I really find this is so important, and a lot of my clients that start with me initially haven't necessarily done this a lot before. But if you are out and about or you're working, there is nothing better than preparing your food, say, for 3 days in advance, having your food with you for the day. So that's your snacks, if you have breakfast at work, your lunch, you know, a snack in the afternoon. Take it with you, because you're then less likely to buy anything that you shouldn't be. You'll be less tempted because you're prepared. And similarly with dinners. So if you are someone that works all day and then you go to the gym or you go for a run or your exercise class or whatever it is, having a dinner ready for you when you get home, or something really easy, and knowing what you're going to have and what you're going to cook can really help you again stay prepared. There's nothing worse than being really hungry and tired or exhausted from a workout and just needing like an instant hit of food and energy, and then you're more likely to go and grab something that will definitely be not on your program, something kind of more sugary, just to give you that instant kick. So having something with you will really help you stay on track. Food prepping is so important. Please set it out, do it, write it down, make sure you're doing your food prep. It is so important. So I really hope that you guys have liked some of these tips as to how to get started on your own journey. If you've got any other tips for me, then comment below. I'd love to hear them. If you've liked the video, then please like it. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos again, and I will see you all in my next video.